Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your September 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages, okay? So guys, I do want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. As you can see, we're getting some jumpers. We have the Lovers crossed by the Ace of Coins. At your foundation, we do have the Chariot. All of the decks that I am using today, guys, they are listed below if you are interested, along with the links for purchasing them. All right, what does the sign of Aquarius have? Wow, just lots of cards jumping, as you can see. I feel like the energy is definitely lively. Definitely very lively. Wow, there you are. No matter if you're male or female, you're showing up here in your element. We have the Queen of Swords. So we have the Ace of Wands in the recent past. Crowning you, we have the Knight of Swords. Coming up here in the near future, we have the Queen of Swords. The energy's pretty lively. Wow, look at this. I like it. We have the World. This is in a position of your power. So something's wrapping up for you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Coins. It is sideways, so take it how it resonates. Some of you are no longer single, or maybe after this month here. We do have the Nine of Wands. Okay, couple of nines here. We have the World. So this is something wrapping up here. All right, so now we just need a final outcome for Aquarius, please. And this is energy that you will experience at the end of September going into October. What is the outcome for Aquarius, please, for the end of September going into October? And guys, I am doing a giveaway in the month of September, so please stick around to the end of the reading. I will go over more details about that later on. Wow, King of Wands. Okay. Wow, look at this. Overall energy for you guys for the month of September, we have Judgment, which is interesting. Scorpio had Judgment in their spread. They also had the King of Wands. So some of you have maybe Scorpio in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see. I'm just going to very quickly pull you an overall guidance card. Now this can be where you need to put your focus for the month of September, Aquarius. Beautiful. Look at this. It's heaven. Beautiful. So when this card shows up, Aquarius, there's someone in heaven that is reaching out to you. They're letting you know that they're around you. So look for those signs. Make sure you are paying attention. There will be signs that you have a loved one in spirit with you. So for some of you, there could be like an anniversary, or, you know, someone's birthday that passed on. So there could be something coming up here. Or if you're going through something, because oftentimes, you know, they come in and they're around us when we're going through, you know, something big. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck here, we do have Trust. This is number 29. Heaven is number 9. So you have multiple nines here. 3 nines. And so, yeah, some of you may have been single for a while, but that's coming to a close. You need to have faith here at this time with Trust. Okay. Wow, look at this. Judgment with the Two of Swords. Wow. Here's the Devil. So I'm getting multiple different things with this. Yeah, wow. It is very specific, guys. So if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. Also check out your weekly forecast. But, you know, sometimes the whole reading does not resonate with us. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest. Wow, look at this. So I see a fight or some conflict that you may have been dealing with actually coming to an end. You have the Star here. So this is healing energy. I think that maybe some of you were hoping that this would come to an end. But we have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Devil, the Two of Swords here with Judgment. With Judgment, this could be like a conflict ending. For some of you, you're releasing this. You're releasing this. If you played a part in something, if you hurt someone, whatever may have happened in the past, this here with Judgment in the month of September could be you owning it. So if you played a part in something, I mean, you certainly could be owning it. But for others, I think that you're judging someone. I am definitely reading for some Aquarians where there was some stuff, let's just say that, some stuff going on. For some of you, it was behind the scenes. You may have had absolutely no idea that some stuff was going down. And this really could be in any area of your life. I think there was some negative stuff, some toxic stuff going down. Also, you could be dealing with someone who was abusive or an addict or toxic, whatever it may have been. There was some stuff going down, and I think that you just were not aware of it, but now you're aware. You're aware. There could be some things coming to light that you just, you did not see prior. You could be dealing with a bully. Some of you may feel bullied. But what I see here is something that was toxic, unhealthy. If you had to, really protect yourself against this individual or this situation, I see you coming out of it. I see you releasing it. I see you coming out of it. If for some of you, you're judging an individual. You could be judging them as, toxic. Maybe, you realize that someone is toxic as, that's really what I'm getting here with this. And you're letting go of this person, this situation. Maybe some of you were like stuck in like an abusive situation or relationship. That's obviously not for all of you. If you were an Aquarius where, there was some stuff going on around you, but you were like ignoring it, hoping that it would go away. No, I think that you're being called to take action here, to maybe call someone out on their crap. You may have been like avoiding a situation, hoping that it would go away, or maybe, someone around you was doing this. But this is you being called to act. For some of you, there's communication coming in. This could be with this person. an ex for some of you that maybe wants a second chance. This could be what your decision is about. So this is a test from the universe. Now, if you pass this test, you're going to move on. For some of you, you're moving towards maybe a soulmate relationship. You got somebody else coming in. First, you must make a decision. You must pass the test. Many of you will, though. You've learned the lesson. You don't want to go backwards, only forwards. Queen of Swords, no. You did me wrong in the past. However you resonate with this, maybe you put up with someone's crap for so long, but, you know, everybody has a breaking point. This is you having enough, and I think that you're definitely being inspired by maybe a particular loved one in spirit who's around you. You may feel like this person is, you know, your guardian angel, someone around you is helping you move forward and disconnect. So make the right decision. This could be a temptation for those of you where it's not on the love front. This is still a test. There's something that you're being tested with here. And if you pass the test, I think that, you know, there's something new coming in, and it's something real. It's something solid. Ace of Pentacles. But if you notice, it's in the challenge position because first you have to make the right decision, right? Many of you will with the World here. I mean, this is wrapping up. A chapter is closing up. It's coming to a close. If someone did you wrong in the past, but they're trying to come back in, this could actually be, for some of you with Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, this is you maybe even ghosting them, taking off. Yeah. I feel like you're moving towards something brand new. You may, it's almost like what I'm getting with this is, it's almost like this person may reach out to you, or you may feel tempted. And it's like, I don't have enough information. Has this person changed? Or, you know, are they still the same? You know, this person may have some bad habits. They're very defensive, you know, they're controlling, whatever, right? So it's almost like what I'm getting with this is, there's like that curiosity. Have they changed? You know, so it's almost like taking a couple steps backwards, you know, just out of curiosity, needing more information, you know, what's this all about? And then it's like you see a glimpse. You see a glimpse, and it's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Peace. And that's it. That's it. You're manifesting something brand new. Ace of Coins. Now, for some of you Aquarians, at the start of the month, you definitely may have a business decision to make. For those of you where this is not romantic, which for many of you it is, but for others, this is something either with a home. I'm getting a home, so it could be like a large purchase. Others, I mean, this is something maybe with work. You may have to sign something. This is something you have been moving towards here with the Chariot at your foundation. This is you very determined, very much in control, you know, looking at a couple of paths. One of those paths is the past. But prior, I think that, you know, you made your mind up. This was you making your mind up, moving towards the new with the Ace of Wands here, feeling really inspired. For some of you, you may work in a competitive field or environment, but this was you going after this new beginning. And for many of you, this could be a new job, or I'm getting a home. So this is something new, and potentially something that could be in your life for a long time. It's something that you're very focused on. You want this, but there's like this temptation that maybe you just were not seeing. You know, you're so focused on manifesting this new beginning. It's like, then we have, you know, this temptation that's showing up here. But some of you will pass on this immediately. You don't want to do this again. Knight of Swords crowning you. This is you maybe seeing the truth of a situation, truth about a person. You could be judging this person. This is you cutting them off. Queen of Swords here. You got other stuff going on. You have other priorities. For some of you, this is just what I'm getting. You don't have time for that. Your focus is on this Ace of Coins. This could be a new passion for some of you with the Ace of Wands here. Could be that you're starting a new career path, but this is something you're really passionate about. Maybe some of you are going to be doing some traveling for a living. I mean, could be that, you know, maybe some of you are going to be traveling the world. Maybe this is something you're going to be doing for a living. This is big. This is big. That's, you know, that's what you're focused on. Those of you that maybe had some sort of legal situation going on, I think it's coming to a close. So you're either pursuing something legally or that's it. You're going to drop it. Depends on you, your situation. I feel like if it's toxic and if it's taken a toll on your health, you know, some of you are just going to choose to move on and drop this. You know, that's going to be different for all of you. Others, you know, you may have had a legal matter that's been ongoing, but that's coming to a close. You're definitely showing up here in your reading, Aquarius. Your energy is coming through very strong. And what sign did I just do? Oh, I just filmed Scorpio's reading. So some of you actually may have Scorpio in your chart, but the energy is so incredibly different. It's not even funny. You guys are just extremely motivated. Here in September, very, very motivated. Maybe prior you were figuring out, you know, what you want to do, which direction you want to move in. And if you were procrastinating, I mean, this is you taking off. Some of you needed more information. And there could be something you're finding out here that you just did not know. I think that for some of you, you're finding out that, you know, someone or something is just toxic as hell. Could be that, you know, you were dealing with a person who's very controlling, maybe even much more, you know. But this is you moving on. There could be like an escape plan that's coming up. That's not for all of you, but for some of you. I'm also seeing some of you reinvent yourself, and this could definitely be on the business front. I am reading for some of you where you're going to be single, especially those of you that are like escaping a toxic situation or relationship. Others, I mean, some of you are going from single to maybe coupled. There could be a soulmate coming in. For some of you, that's not all of you, but those of you where you've been single and you meet someone, you may have met them in the recent past, or you're meeting them here right at the start of the month. We see the potential with this, with the aces, the lovers. Now, this could be a past life connection. Take it, you know, how it resonates. But for some of you, this definitely could be a past life relationship. We see you graduating. I mean, some of you are going from single and maybe, you know, you have a tough exterior, Aquarius. You've been hurt in love. You have a lot of experience in that department, but you're focused on yourself. Some of you leveling up within your career. But I think that if you've been single for a while, or if you just kind of got out of a toxic situation, I think that you are actually graduating here. You are graduating. You are starting a new chapter. But it's gonna require some patience. It's not gonna happen overnight. But you may cross paths with a soulmate here, that's for sure. And, you know, some of you are very much being spiritually guided by a particular person. This is beautiful. I actually don't see this card too often. And it could be a Scorpio, because I keep bringing Scorpio up. It could be a Scorpio. It could be a fellow air sign for some of you, possibly a Virgo that's significant. And then we have some fire energy here, some fire sign energy. So it could be a fire sign. Some of you around the third week, you could be moving house. Others, you could be traveling. I mean, you could be taking a trip. This is something maybe you planned prior, but we see you doing it here at this time. Some of you are in a position where you can do that. You can afford it. I do not see you struggling in the month of September whatsoever. You're in a good place financially, or you will be. This could be you definitely leveling up within your career. This is big. So there could be a promotion that's coming in, or some of you, there's maybe a contract or some sort of like business arrangements that you're making here in September, and this is you looking really good, Aquarius. Really good second, third week. Yeah. And we see you blocking certain people. We see you definitely putting your walls up. 9 of Wands. I think that you're focused on yourself, really. You do not want to deal with whatever this is for you. You've put your walls up. You know your worth with the 9 of Coins, and this is how others are viewing you as well. So you know your worth. You're whole all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. And so if you were dealing with a particular person, this is how they're seeing you. They definitely may view you like you don't need them, which you don't. You don't. And it could be this person here. This is someone who's in your energy here at the end of September going into October. And you may have even blocked this person. You may not want anything to do with this person. Some of you have to cut the karmic cord, the energetic cord. Could be, you know, make peace with this person for some of you. You know, if you did some wrong in a situation, it could be apologizing. Could be telling this person you forgive them. Just so you can simply move on and you know, maybe get this person out of your energy. Some of you, you're doing this maybe around the second week. But let's do some clarifying. All right, let's look at this King of Wands. Let's see. For those of you where you have someone new coming in, it certainly could be this King of Wands. This King of Wands will be different for all of you. This person, you may have crossed paths with them prior. You may feel this very strong pull towards this person, and that's because some of you, this is a past life connection. Maybe you've been single for a while. But let's see, who is the King of Wands? Please clarify the King of Wands. If you're male, this certainly could be your energy. You could be blocking someone. There could be a woman that you're dealing with, could be a fire sign, or someone who is maybe guarded here in September. For some of you, it's a Sag. We have the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at the world. Okay, I was actually going to do the World and Judgment. Look at that. King of Wands, their energy is so strong. There could be some sort of truth that is coming to light here. Something you're finding out, something you're seeing. Ace of Wands again. I mean, you have just new beginnings all around, Aquarius, coming in. This is you also feeling just incredibly inspired, very passionate, and that's just something I got for you guys right from the start. So, moving on. Could have ended it with someone. Moving on. Something not working out prior, and this is you jumping in the driver's seat, taking off. For others, you could have moved, or there is a move coming up here. You may have been holding back. You could have been dealing with someone greedy or someone very controlling. This could be something you are not seeing. So those of you dealing with a particular individual, could be that maybe you just did not see how controlling this person really is. I mean, this could be you judging them. You finally are maybe seeing someone's true colors. This King of Wands just keeps showing up. So those of you where you're getting into a relationship or you're meeting someone, could be obviously a King of Wands. This person may have Leo in their chart. Leo and Sag. Possibly Cancer, possibly Scorpio, possibly Gemini or Virgo I am seeing here as well. Maybe Taurus, but I see the King of Wands as a bachelor. Everybody reads the court cards differently. I personally read him as a bachelor. And so if you are an Aquarius, male in particular, you know, you've been a bachelor for some of you. You've been having fun. Maybe a relationship ended prior. This could be you having a couple of love interests here at the start of the month. Maybe one of these interests, there's a very strong attraction there. One of these interests could be like a past life connection for some of you. There might be an option that's more solid. More solid. So you're faced with a decision. But some of you are actually graduating from being a bachelor. Really, that's what I'm getting here. In particular, you males. Now, you may meet this person online. This definitely could be like a long-term relationship. But there's movement. There's movement. So for some of you, you're meeting the one. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Let's look at your love life. For Aquarius, please. Eight of Wands. There could be a lot of back and forth communication with this person. Lots of text. But this is a shift in the energy. There's movement. There could be physical travel, especially with the World and the Chariot here. Okay. All right, let's look at career and finances for Aquarius, please. A lot of signs keep getting this. Interesting. Okay. So when it comes to your love life, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So for some of you, what I'm getting with this is you already have this person around you. For some of you, this person could be very worldly. Maybe they've traveled the world. Maybe they have a lot of life experience. They may be older, but not necessarily. This is someone that has for some of you, already crossed your path. This person's around you. I think that you're trying to call them in. This could be something you're doing here at the start of the month. You're trying to call this person in. Could be trying to tempt them, but that's not all of you. That's definitely not all of you. Because you've been hurt in the past, you could be coming off as the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, for some of you, it may take you a little while to let your guard down. Could be that you guys need to communicate more. You know, if you've been hurt in the past, if you're guarded, could be that you need to explain that to this person. Some of you are dealing with someone where it's not easy for them to open up, whether that's you or them, or maybe even both of you. Now, I could be reading for some Aquarians where this person, because we've seen what was at the bottom of the deck, this person is trying to call you in. There's someone around you. There is someone around you already. They could definitely be making a move here right at the start of the month. If not for others, it's going to be later on, but this person's around you, or they will be at the start of September. You may cross paths with them. There could be a very strong attraction, but you could be holding back because of the past. You've been hurt in the past. Now, looking at career, we have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. So when it comes to your career, when it comes to any decisions that you have to make on the business front, Aquarius, listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition, but listen to your heart. Go where your heart leads you. Trust yourself. Trust yourself when it comes to any business decisions. Now, some of you could be moving towards maybe a career where you're going to be helping others for a living. That's not all of you. Some of you, I mean, you could be helping the world. This could be something really big. The world is success, achievement. So for some of you, this is big. This is big. There's definitely going to be a big win here with the Chariot in the world. I haven't seen this for you guys in such a long time. So I hope that you find this reading helpful. Very quickly, I will mention that I am doing a giveaway in September. I am giving away the Halloween Tarot. It's a brand new deck. It's still wrapped. It's very easy to go about entering for the giveaway. All you have to do is like this video, make sure you are a subscriber of mine, and comment. Let me know that you want to be entered. It's as simple as that. I plan on doing multiple giveaways here in the near future, so make sure that you are subscribed. I will make a very short video on October 1st announcing the winner. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you look out for that video. Also, all of the decks that I am using here, they are listed below if you are interested, along with the links for purchasing them. All right, guys, so I hope you found this reading helpful. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you are subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a great month.